Hello, primary ABQ students. This is a little example of using the SAMR model, which is a means for evaluating technology within your current practice. And it's on the teacher gradebook. I decided not to use a single task-based educational technology that we would use with our students, but something to more highlight the model itself, just to give you an idea of what it does. SAMR stands for Substitution, Augmentation, Modification, and Redefinition. If we look at a conventional pen and paper gradebook, it's pretty much what you see. It's what you get. It's we put a little template out in Excel, and we print it off, put it in a binder, and we write our grades on it. Using SAMR, you have an increasing level of complexity or functionality. At the S level, so the substitution level, Gradebook is brought directly into Google Sheets or some other program, and there's no additional functionality. It's basically you're going to type in the grades for each assessment, and you're not going to do anything other than that. So other than portability, which isn't really an improvement because you could bring your gradebook anywhere if it's on a piece of paper as well. But I guess it's actually a little bit of a negative because you have to have a computer to actually, or a device to use it. This is substituted for this. Now we get into something more enjoyable and more useful, I guess you would call it. So Google Sheet is used as an augmentation. So it's used to perform rudimentary calculations, formatting, or categorization for teacher convenience. So again, this has been made better. An augmentation is usually made something bigger or better. So we've taken our gradebook and now we've added some conditional formatting, some rudimentary calculations so we can see how our students did on each of the assessments, and even categorizations that we can sum later on if we need to. So now our task is augmented by the technology itself. Okay, so now modifications. So we use the Google Sheets scripting ability to enable automatic emailing of students' outstanding works to parents and students. Now, this is a modification of the actual task. A gradebook is usually not used for this. We are basically using the technology to enhance and modify the actual ethos of what a gradebook is. So we bring it into Google Script, and we just send out emails saying your son needs to complete this and this at this time. This is what a modification looks like, because this is a modification of what the gradebook is actually doing. And finally, the best and most important stage of the model itself, which unfortunately, you'd say probably 90% of the educational technologies out there only go to about S or an A. So they're straight substitutions or augmentations. So redefinition, so we use the cloud-based nature of Google Sheets to redefine the gradebook by integrating it into other academic functions. So we want to use that data and automatically import it into, say, student progress pages, anything along those lines. So something like this. So our teacher gradebook informs and automatically updates report card comments, student progress pages, admin forums, like maybe if your school is using a PLC model, then you can actually just send it directly out there. Inform student rewards and archiving student data. So what you've done here is you've redefined the function of a gradebook into more of an integrated data management system using the educational technology that was provided to you. So hopefully this has been informative. If you have any questions, please do send us a message.